Today let's make a farmhouse style DIY metal sign from a Dollar Tree pan. I've always loved enamel style signs, so let's add some spooky vibes to this pan and let's craft it. First, upload your design into Cricut Design Space. I'm going to use this Beware Spooky Sign design, but you could use any design or saying you would like. Next, make a circle the size of the inside of your pan. This helps you size your design. If you are going to use vinyl for your sign, simply size your design and delete or hide the circle because you only need the design cut out. If you plan on using contact paper and making a stencil, select the design and the circle and then slice. Delete the inside shape so that you only have the circle stencil shape left over. I am going to use vinyl for my design to make it easy and quick so I don't have to do any extra painting. If you are going to follow the contact paper and stencil route, I do have another video, my Stay a While wood sign video, where I kind of go into more detail on using contact paper as a stencil for sign making. So check that out if you need more info on making a stencil. After your design has been cut out, weed it out. If you aren't the best at weeding or you have a really detailed design, you could also use scissors to cut lines across the vinyl so you can weed in sections, or you can make rectangles and plan out these lines in Cricut Design Space. It's also a way if you want to save any little pieces of vinyl as well. It's a good way to save scrap vinyl. I'm just going to do it all in one clean sweep though, and don't forget to weed out the inside of the letters as well. To transfer your design or stencil, use transfer tape. I am using clear shelf liner as my transfer tape, and then I stick it to a towel a few times to lint it up. This helps remove the tape from the design after you've placed it on the sign. Put the transfer tape onto your design. Push the center down first and then move outwards to prevent any bubbles. Then I just use the weeding tool to quickly go over the design so that I don't have to move back and forth, lifting and lowering the transfer tape to get all of the pieces as I'm peeling the tape away. Next, you'll paint your metal sign. I first used a spray paint that supposedly bonds to metal, but it didn't bond to the sign. Even after lightly sanding it, it just kept peeling away. So I ended up lightly sanding the pan while wearing a mask, and then using a light gray chalk paint for the bulk of the sign. Then I finished off the edges with acrylic paint. I would recommend doing a few tests on the back of the pan to make sure that your paint will bond and not just peel off. After painting, I covered it all with a thin coat of poly to add back the shiny gloss that metal has. Next, place your design onto the pan after everything has thoroughly dried. I placed it not sticky side down first to just get an idea, and then I used a ruler to make sure it was nicely centered. Then place your design onto the sign using a scraper tool. Again, make sure to start at the center and then move outwards so that no bubbles happen, and then slowly peel away the transfer tape. Lastly, glue on some ribbon, string, or wire to hang your sign. I used some twine and I glued it more towards the back so that it wouldn't be seen when it's hanging. I can't wait to see all the beautiful and fun and spooky signs that you make from these Dollar Tree pans. Don't forget, keep crafting, keep smiling, and thanks for subscribing.